My bad if my videos don't sound as great as usual. My mic has broken. So, but today we're going to try out a new combo. These two. No, you have to be on like a big building for that one. I wish it would like actually use physics with the snap hook instead of just shooting straight. Kind of a letdown. Let's get on top of this. Nope, too slow. And then you do that. You jump down. Oh, I forgot they had the same bar cooldown things. So I can only use one at a time. Bang. A bongo. Holy crap. Oh. I thought I got stuck. I wonder what happens if I do... That gained so much speed. Like, look at this. Oh. There's... It gained so much momentum as well. Like, if you take a zippy... Just for the lulz. If I did this, going against it, yeet. Okay. Now, if I just ran off and did it, that yeets me up, but it doesn't yeet me forward. It's kind of strange. And then you can use that. Ah, yeah, that's got to be the solve right there. And so the solve would be, yeah, like, because I've seen a few people try and jump off of Spaceport Tower, and it just doesn't work. So here is the cure to that. Nope. You use your snap hook. Obviously, you won't be able to sit there forever. Like, while you're falling, use your snap hook. Use your snap. Ugh! Then you're gonna fall. And use this. Sadly, I used mine twice, so I didn't have enough room to use it, but... Wait, did I just cancel it? This isn't going. Yeah, did anyone else know? Look. So if I press R2 or RT or right click, I think, then it swings like this. But if I click L2 or LT or left click, then it swings like this. Did anyone else know that could happen? Because I definitely didn't. Anyway, so we're gonna try something. You can cancel it. Ah,
Over here.
now that I know that, I can be eating myself like this. Oh, maybe not like that. One thing that I hate is what it instantly, whenever you turn it on, takes a huge chunk. As well, yes. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, this takes too much to do. So I wouldn't recommend using this. I just recommend your two snap hook shots. Okay, this thing takes up way too much. But as I was saying, you're freaking. Or if like your snap hook disappears and it's not enough to get you where you want to go, you do this. Snap hook and switch to the thing and make sure you get back to the ground safely. I can't do it. I'm gonna need some more practice, but
There.
wait, let me use this to stop my fall damage. I wonder what this would sound like if this was underwater. Imagine like your character could like lay down to like hide underwater. Obviously you would like need some sort of goggles to see through it, but like imagine that and then you just activate it under like air. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no. I don't know why I do that. You can just cycle like this? No, I'm not. Like that. You won't die like I did. I just died because I was already damaged. So wait, why did people like dodge roll backwards whenever they shot it? It doesn't do anything. I hate how they have the same one. I feel like if someone brought in two snap hooks, it would be the same one. But like, why do people even snap hook those short distances? It doesn't actually do a lot, right? Like, it's just that. And the time that it takes to aim, shoot there, and go there, and then you would already be there. So I don't get why people do that. Mm, doody doody doo. My doo doo is doody. Stargazing. Practice range. Nestled in a scheduled mountain hollow, the Echoed gunshots from this practice range seemed to confuse Ark's sense of direction, creating a rare pocket of open-air safety. Raiders used the backyard to hone their skills and catch up on some long overdue stargazing. Alcantara Power Plant, or the dam, stands as a silent sentinel amidst a toxic, waterlogged land, nourishing a riot of resilient vegetation and fauna, a monument echoing with the memories of power once generated. So I got a question. Why don't all these like smart traders go in with guns themselves after going here because it's safe and getting some skills in it and everything? Like making sure they're okay and like then going here, just deconstructing everything and taking it all back with them to regain the technology they once had in life. Use your brain, people. And I know it's not going to be that easy, but like it's very much possible. Amidst the sand dunes in this arid wasteland, you will find a remnant of the old world, quite unlike the cold steel spires of the Exodus age. Walk these narrow streets and empty plazas and know that people once lived here. Okay, there's nothing I have to say about that one. Blue Gate. Once a steadfast or steadfast or whatever symbol of defiant connection, the Blue Gate now serves as a daunting entryway into the perilous mountain ranges. The surrounding valley bears scars both new and old. Huh. Oh yeah, also, can we also take into appreciation of how far we go whenever we travel to these maps? Like, it's going outside the border for Buried City and Ribbon's Heights. Spaceport's good. The practice range is good. Stelmontis is out of it. Bluegate is just barely in it. And I feel like I don't really know, but like, I feel like I don't really know. Oh yeah, I feel like they should, like, for the trading hub that's allegedly coming into the game, I feel like they should put it where, like, Speranza actually is, and then you click on it and then you travel there. Or maybe like 2K26's lobby where you can just walk around whenever you get in the game. And then you walk into whatever map you want to go to. And then you actually manually get into the machine and then go to the map. That would be cool. That would be a lot, but cool. Anyway, after Blue Gate is Spaceport. Oh my god. That's there, so I can't read the normal thing. Anyway. A mysterious harvesting machine has appeared, heavily guarded by the feared queen. What kind of riches are to be found within? Oh, that one's easy. The Equalizer blueprint and then the Jupiter blueprint. Not great. Raiders have been finding especially good loot behind locked doors, and keys have been more plentiful. The heightened Raiders activity has attracted more Ark than usual. one thing that I think, instead of wasting all of our money on this loot, they should have an event where everybody sells something. Like everybody puts something in that is very expensive, and if it's enough for what they put, then it drops a nuke. Like that, no, not a nuke, but like an EMP around the entirety of all maps. And with that EMP, it'll kill all Ark except the Vaporizer, the Queen, and the Matriarch. Because both of them have like their little shields, right? In fact, doesn't um doesn't the Queen shoot out an EMP of her own? So I feel like she should be resistant to it. Because showstoppers do nothing. Same with the Matriarch. So except for those three, I feel like every other Ark should be stunned for like an hour. I feel like that would be a great addition. Or with like game modes for like Buried City. For the surrounding view around the volcano, every map, there should be something called Lava Bound, where the volcano erupts. But that's only once every like month or something, you know? Random day of the week, just every month. And it's gonna be huge loot, but lava will be flowing through the map. So instead of 30 minutes, you have 10 minutes. And the only way out is Raider hash keys. And we'll say you can't bring a shield because that would just be, eh. No. There should be regular exfils. So how about no Raider hash keys and then regular exfils? And then it should have like a times 10 multiplier. I don't know. Just something really good. And I feel like that would be an absolute great addition to the game because the volcano's there and all you find is volcanic rocks. And if you find molten lava, kind of like fossilized lightning after lightning strikes, if you find molten lava after like some of the lava cools down, it could be like made to use something. Or like maybe you could like melt it down into like metal or something just to use it, like scraps or something. I think that would be an absolute great addition. Hard to make, doesn't make sense. It's a great addition. Or especially for Buried City, I feel like they should have a sandstorm event. Like why is Damn Battlegrounds getting three different things while the other maps are just getting dog eated? So yeah, I really think Buried City should have like a sandstorm. Bluegate is kind of like Riven Tides in a way, in my opinion. So I think they both should have Arc Bound or something. Do something with Arc in it where the Arc's higher, and then take some Arc off of Riven Tides because that is way too much Arc. You don't need that much Arc on one map. It is dangerously stupid to humans in real life. Um, for Spaceport, I wouldn't say Sandstorm. It kind of already has its own too. But for Spaceport, like rocket launch, you know, like you get extreme loot on rocket launch because there's a bunch of like slightly built rockets. So if there's a way, like maybe They could add something to where somebody's trying to launch a rocket, and then everybody has to work together to launch it. And then at the very end, there will be a loot container for everybody. And only the person with the key card on them, because every character in that game will have their own key card, so no one has stolen loot, the harvester, where people just take all three sometimes, somehow. Um, and then you get the loot. We'll say it's gonna have to be like kind of dangerous like the harvester, but like even more dangerous. So like you gotta like not wait to go into outer space, so you have to get this stuff done fast, parachute back down. We'll have a parachute on you for the like new event or something. And it only works for that event because that would be way too broken, especially on the spaceport towers in general. Then you parachute to either exfil of raider hatches or exfils, and then you exfil with some pretty nice loot. Stella Montes, I feel like they should straight up just add red lights as an event. But if not, I feel like Stella Montes should not more arc. No, that map is like straight for PvP. Raven Tides is like, if you want to kill Arc, you need to go there. But be warned, it's gonna be PvP versus a PvE on that map. There's no balancing that map. Anyway, Stella Montes should have like maybe like freaking a different colored light that's not red. Just to indicate that you need to bring kits that are over 45,000 worth to go in there. And for damn battlegrounds, I don't think I said one for it yet. I feel like for damn battlegrounds, they should add a game mode, kind of like where the dam is actually up. And don't say, well, that wouldn't make sense because it's knocked down. What about Blue Gate's locked gate? The gate's normally open. It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, let me just do my thing, please. I say they have the damn thing up, and then you have to try to break it with explosives that you find around the map. And if you break it, then like there's items in the water. So then you slide down the dam after the water because the water's going to be too tough and it's probably going to kill you. Um, and then after that, you go down. Anybody tries to get any loot they can. I don't know. I'm just freestyling personally. And I really don't think Hidden Bunker should be on Spaceport because like it just doesn't seem like it. But I mean, I like it. Oh yeah. Also, there should be a looting mode only on Buried City because last night before I had to get off, I had a Volcano 3, 2 Renegade 3s, Roulette 1, Tempest, a Bobcat, another Bobcat, and another Bobcat. Then 4 teams showed up to our key room and killed us while we were trying to escape. And I am very mad at that. So, friendly mode only put it on Buried City because that's like the best map for loot. If you want loot, just go there. You're gonna get gooped. Oh yeah, that's also where I found all of like this. We had so many fun games on Buried City, bro. Buried City was a clutch up, honestly. Please join. Anyway, have a nice